Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer from In Shape in New York City, and it is Monday. Ready for an energy boost that will at least get you going for the day and make you feel better about having to, get up and start the day after a really great weekend. Stand up for me. Get your feet placed shoulder width apart. Make sure that your shoulders are back. Your tailbone is tucked in, your abs are engaged, and you're going to extend your arms out to the sides and draw arm circles, and then kick your heels back, activating the hamstrings. Keep it going. Make the circles a little bit bigger now. Control those floppy arms. You don't want noodles flopping around there. You really want to make some deliberate movement with the shoulder blades so that you can open up the back and chest and warm up the shoulders. Now switch directions for me. Keep kicking up those heels, kicking your butt, in fact, really activating the hamstrings. And a couple more seconds, we're going to take it up to a jog. All right, jog in place for 30 seconds. We're going to try to keep this really concise today. Like all of our muscle maintenance workouts, this equipment-free session will take you about 10 minutes, maybe 11 minutes, and you are going to do 2 sets of 6 very simple moves starting in about 20 seconds. Keep jogging in place. Swing your arms forward and back. Keep your chest lifted with your breath. Control your breath with your nose, breathing in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Right? The neurotransmitters in your brain, there is a trigger that's different between whether you take your air in through your nose or your mouth. So when you take the nose breath in, you are more signaling to the brain that you're in a controlled situation. When you passively take air in through your mouth, the brain reacts with sort of a panicky kind of situation, and your heart rate goes up faster than it should, and you have less control. So listen to that part and take in your breath through your nose, and then breathe out through your mouth. Okay. We're going to do jumping jacks as our first move this week, but today's move is only a half jack unless you're feeling so inclined to do the full jack. I'm starting the 30 seconds right now. Half jacks are where you just jump your arms out halfway, jump your feet out halfway, and then keep it going. Half jacks. Yay! Did you have a good weekend? I did. I shopped all day today and took my daughter to Macy's and stood in line for 2 hours to see Santa. Can you believe it? It was crazy. I don't know that I've ever seen a line snake around a place so intricately as we experienced today at Macy's. Okay, now bring your feet together. Toes touching, heels touching. Contract all of the muscles in your legs. Really squeeze the muscles in your hips. Stretch your arms above your head. Touch your palms together and breathe. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose only. 30 seconds is going. Press your palms together and then squeeze everything down your torso, feeling the stretch down both sides. You're 10 seconds in. Hang in there. You're doing great. This is called an eye stick pose, and I think we did one last week. Or maybe that was just I think that was part of the In Shape Fitness show that we did last week. Okay, so an eye stick is simply you as an eye. You are just squeezing absolutely everything, and it is a fabulous isometric contraction all the way down your body. Okay, now plant your feet again. Shoulder width apart. You're going to do a squat. This is a modified squat, so you're only going to lower the body down and back about halfway so that your thighs are sort of at a 45-degree angle with the straight part of your torso. And then squeeze your glutes and lift up as you press your heels into the floor. Let's try again. 30 seconds are going now. Very good. Remember to inhale on your way down. Exhale as you push back up. 20 more seconds. You're doing great. Keep it going. This is dynamic, but you really want to control every single inch of your movement. You've got 10 seconds left. Tomorrow we will do a standard squat where you sit all the way down until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Now you're on the floor, so lower your body down onto the floor. We're going to do 3 moves on the floor here. First with the cat camel. So place your hands underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hips. You're on your hands and knees. Drop your head like a bowling ball. Round up your spine like a scared cat as you exhale. Take a deep breath in as you exhale again. Lift your head and chest and squeeze your spine, the lower part of your spine. Once again, drop your head like a bowling ball as you exhale. Round up the spine, trying to get a little more distance in your vertebra, a little more height, which means that there's a little more distance between those lumbar vertebrae. One more. Lift up and squeeze. Very good. Okay, turn your body over. So now you're sitting on the floor. Extend your feet out straight. And you're going to put your hands down on the floor beside your butt. Your heels are on the floor. Toes are in the air. Lift up into a reverse plank. And just hold this. 30 seconds. You're already 10 seconds in. Press your heels into the floor. You don't want your toes down on the floor, so you definitely want to just relax your legs, but squeeze your hips and allow your core to do all of the work. You've got 5 more seconds. This is called a reverse plank. It's not as hard as a regular plank, as you will see later, but you're in a great position here to open up the chest, which is really one of the reasons why we're doing this move, and to work the back of the arm. Okay, now lay down on the floor, hands behind your head, feet on the floor, knees bent, squeeze, lift up, and back down. This is a basic crunch. 30 seconds are going. Make sure that you squeeze at the top and really press your lower back into the floor, sort of zipping up the abs as you lift up, and then relax and lower back down. You've got 10 more seconds. We're going to stand up and finish a second set straight through. 6 moves, 30 seconds each. It's going to take about a little more than 3 minutes in order to accommodate the transitions. But go ahead and stand up for me. Let's start those jacks once again. And 5 seconds, we're going to start the clock. Very nice. Okay, jumping jacks, half jacks, go. Keep your tailbone tucked in. Keep your shoulders back. Keep your rib cage lifted with your breath. And jumping out, landing lightly on the balls of your feet. 15 seconds are left. You're doing so well. It's Monday. As you are, I'm sure, I am so unmotivated on Mondays. Toughest day to exercise, really is. 3 seconds left. Okay, bring your feet together. Lift your arms up over your head. Press those palms together. 30 seconds starts now. Eye stick. Tuck in your tailbone. Engage your abs. You're 5 seconds in. Squeeze your hips. If you are a girl and you're not doing a Kegel right now, you are not smart. You really want to do some Kegels when you're doing something like this. Keep it going. If you're not a Kegel, you don't know what a Kegel is. I'm sorry, but you've got 10 more seconds. Whatever you're doing, talk to me offline. Send me an email or give me a shout on our website if you need info about Kegels. Okay, let's do that squat now, the modified squat. So plant your feet shoulder width apart and lower the body down. Don't let your knees go past the tip of your toes. Very important part of the squat in terms of control, because if you squat down in a standard squat position and your knees go past your toes, number one, you torque your knees, so you have the susceptibility to injury, but also you're not engaging the muscles in the back of the leg that you want to engage. By shifting your weight backwards to your heels and then pressing into the floor with your heels as you lift up, you are able to engage the glutes and your hamstrings. You can't do that when you shift your weight forward. Okay, lower your body down onto the floor now. You are in a cat camel. Lift your head, or lower your head rather, like a bowling ball. Lift your spine and breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth. On the next exhale, lift your head and chest and squeeze the lower back. Very nice. Almost finished. 2 more moves after this, and you will be finished. We're at 10 minutes exactly and counting. All right, now turn your body over. Let's do that reverse plank. We've got about a minute left. Go ahead and put your hands behind your butt. Lift those hips up. You're making a reverse plank. Bring your heels together. 30 seconds are going. Very nice. We're going to do some interesting things with the back of the arms and the butt and the hamstrings, which are muscles I love. The back of the body gets so little effort because, of course, you can't really focus on the back of the body very easily, but it is so important in terms of balance and stability. Now lay your body all the way down on the floor, hands behind their head. Finish up with a basic crunch, feet on the floor, toes, heels parallel, and squeeze, lift up. Very nice. Very nice. So this is going to be our sequence for the week. I hope that you join me tomorrow for our Tuesday workout, level 2 workout for Tuesday, for December 11th. I can't believe it is already the middle of December. I am Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness in New York City. If you have any questions about our programming, please let me know. Also, we just released our pre-sale of our 2013 wall calendar with 12 months of equipment-free workouts that you can do anytime, any day. I'm reminded of that, of course, by the dates on your calendar. So check it out and definitely order one for yourself before the end of the year. Have a wonderful day. I will see you soon.